Okay, so this is the first part of the solution to your question 4. Okay, page 265. So what we want to do, we have a stained glass window, so the shaded part is blue and this is clear. So it costs 50 cents per centimeter squared to manufacture the clear glass portion. So the blue glass costs 20 centimeters squared to produce. So we want to find the cost of producing the panel. Okay. So part 1. Well, we'll find the area of the triangle, which is equal to a half the base multiplied by the perpendicular height. Okay, so this is for the white. The white then has a base of 20 centimeters with a perpendicular height of 8 centimeters. So a half of 20 is 10 centimeters. Multiply that by 8 centimeters, giving us 80 centimeters squared. Okay, so that's the clear. Alright, so that's the clear part. Now, it tells us that it costs 50 cents. Okay, so 80 centimeters squared multiplied by €0 50 cents per centimeter squared. So what's 80 times 0.50 on your calculator? That works out at €40. Okay, so that's the cost of the clear part. Okay, now we're going to work out the cost of the blue. So again, the blue is half of the shade, okay? Because we'll find the total area is equal to 20 centimeters multiplied by 8 centimeters, which is 160 centimeters squared. So therefore, the blue is equal to 160 minus 80 for the clear, which gives you 80 centimeters squared. Okay? So the blue is 80 as well. And then let's work out that 80 centimeters squared, and the blue costs 20 cents per centimeter, so multiply that by €0.20, which is equal to, calculator again, €16 for the blue. Okay, so take your time when you're working it out. So now we want to find the total cost. So what's the total cost? Is equal to 40 plus 16, which is equal to €56. Okay, so that's the first part of the question complete. Alright, now the second part of the question. How many of these panels would be needed if the blue window glass used covers 4.48 meters squared? Okay, now we know that the blue is equal to 80 centimeters squared. Okay, now 80 centimeters is very small because how many centimeters are in a meter? There's 80 out of 1,000. How many centimeters? So in 1 meter there's 100. So on your calculator then, is equal to 0.008 meters squared. Okay, 1,000, so it should be actually 1,000 one second, I'm using my calculator. So it should be 1,000 multiplied by 1,000 because in centimeters, which is equal to 1 and 6 zeros. Okay, 1,000 by 1,000. Okay, yeah, so that's correct. So that should give you 0.008. And then the total of blue is 4.48 meters squared divided by, we note the conversion here, 0.008 meters squared, which gives us the 4.48 divided by 0.008, which is equal to 560 panels. Okay, now that bit there, it's the conversion there is the key. So that part is the important bit. So it's 80 divided by a million. Okay, so just be careful here. All right. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter. Okay, so 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter is 100 by 100, which is equal to 1 there. So I have too many zeros. Okay, sorry about that now. That's question 4.